Hello, and welcome to another episode of Enshrouded 120. And I have no idea what we're going to do today because I think I've finished most of the things other than building. I mean, we could definitely do some building. For sure, we got a little bit of building we can probably finish up. And what else can we do tonight? It's a Monday night. President's Day in the United States here. I don't want to run the Hollow Haws in the Kindle Wastes just yet because, let's face it, it'll take a lot longer than I have. Hollow Halls really take a long time if you want to do them right. We could check out this area over here. Yeah, let's do that. Looks like we will be going through some of that. Let's do that. I have no idea if I'm geared up and ready to go, but we're going. That's what we're doing. Because tonight, just doesn't matter. We're just going. All right, let's see what our backpack holds. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we should be fine. We got plenty there. We got plenty of stuff. We're equipped. Let's see, we got plenty of potions, plenty of meals. Yeah, we should be all right. And hopefully, oh, here we go. We should be able to do this one after that fish goes and ends. I'm wondering if that shroud actually... I'm wondering if the shroud to my right actually goes all the way over here. That's all right. We'll do that, and now we can use this. We can use that. We can use that. We'll eat that as well. If you're listening and not watching, that in this and that doesn't make much sense. However, trust me, if you were watching it, it would be visual gold, and it would match and align perfectly with exactly where we were going and what we were doing. So, just to let you know. So, little updates. We are coming close to the March update for well, not March update. I don't know when the next update for Enshrouded comes in. Shouldn't be too long. But the other update, really? Are you serious? Now you're just gonna die. You know what I mean? It was bad enough. Another bowman. Wow. Well, maybe I can... Well, it's copper arrows. It's not the best arrows, but... You done messed up, guys. I mean, I was gonna leave you alone, but... Now? Nope. Nope. Anyway, the Crimson Desert should be coming out soon. As a not early release. I think it's actually going to be delivered in March, I think. Late March. I will be doing some traveling here soon, but not too bad. Not extensively. Not extensively. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna take care of these things over here. There's one. Got him. I think there's more than one over there, but did I kill him? No. I knew I didn't kill him. I was like, where? What's going on? Ah, seriously? Just horrible. I'm horrible. There we go. Oh, he didn't die. We'll do that and kill him on the back end. Isn't that special? What we're gonna do is we're gonna go up to this area up here, and we're gonna jump in into the shroud. Since I have 30 minutes, I'm not too worried about it. I'm going to bring some spark with me as well, because if it is a night sanctum, I'll need one, and I might as well grab that nice respawn point just in case I become too let's just say cocky. Yeah, that's a good word. And then we go this way. Hopefully the boars stay out of my way. Don't really care for them. Look at all that. And you know what? I got so many components. I'm gonna use one of those. Then I'm gonna highlight this, and I'm hoping I can jump to it. I don't think there's any deadly shroud I have to worry about, so we're gonna jump it. Oh, that was bad. I didn't realize. Okay, so where am I? I am anywhere near it? Maybe it's not in the shroud? I'd be surprised. All things considered. Oh, really? Okay. I say really every time I miss, and it shouldn't really be a thing. I know there's an out over here, so let's go this way and see if I can't jump up. Nope, that wasn't gonna work. It looks like I can, so I'm going to try. All right. Am I? Hold on. It's 150 meters that way? Really? Do I have to? I was already up on that thing. All right, let's do this. Grab it over here, maybe? So am I closer or farther away? I've been up on the locations below, right? Yeah. So I thought it was. But why does it keep switching? That's weird, right? Maybe it's through here? Nope. Here we go. All right. Knew it was some kind of... Let's grab these while we can. There's just critter parts. Let's grab these. Not that they're going to be a big deal. Oh, is it a root? No, crap. Really? Seriously? That kind of sucked. Can't believe I missed a root over here. Well, at least I'm going to have my 8 back or 9 back. Looks like you can go down. I'm just getting critter parts at this point. There we go. Okay. So now that they're not going to be an issue... And I'm missing. There we go. Really? Surprised it lasted that long. Looks like there's a lot of different bugs. I mean, I'll take the critter parts, but it's kind of weird. do that. Looks like there's a lot of critters. A lot of critters. Not that they can kill me, but... Weird. Can't believe I missed this. It's really upsetting, actually. Why is it upsetting, do you ask? I'll kill them just by my aura. It was a trapped chest? Really? Wow. All right. That's a first. Now I'm going to have to worry about trapped chests? Okay. I haven't worried about them ever because I didn't... Oh, wrong. Wrong. Ammo. Oh, there we go. Wow, this one's kind of a... This one at level might be a problem. I mean... There's a lot down there, but... Not like I can't take it. I love... Oh, really? Oh, one of those things, huh? I should have realized. I should have realized with all the bugs that this would be the, Wow, that would have sucked that level. The good news is, well, she could probably come up here. Giant critter scales. Nice. Look at all that. That was wicked. Don't tell me I can't collect it after I kill her, right? That's probably what happened. Yeah, I can't collect it. That sucks. Yeah, she was hanging out over here. Yeah, that is a prolonged fight that you really don't want to deal with. We'll kill that guy. We'll kill that guy. Is there something over here that I can get? Yeah, this is probably not all that great of archaic essence, but you know what? It is archaic essence, so I'm going to take it. It's actually one of the easier ones, honestly, which is great. And what are we doing here? We're doing this. And I didn't know there was a route over here. Man, that's okay. It's not like I would have spent the points anyway, to be quite honest with you. I was hoping. Is there a way up over here? No. This is just another way around. Yeah. You could go down this way, or you could go up that way. Cool. That was it, huh? That was kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't realize that this was here. Kill those while I'm here. Yeah, that would have sucked. Level 15. I'm doing a lot of damage, aren't I? Look at that. Not that I can just teleport out, but question is, do I want to? So I take out this, you fire here, you take out that, and pretty much you have a lot of time and to take out the root or the whatever that creature was, the baby maker. That's what we're gonna call it. All right. Well, I always wondered what that question mark was. Now I know. Now I'm kind of curious if one of the things up here is. Really don't want to be up here though. No, I don't like Blackfire. Blackfire is just one of those places I just don't like, especially at night, because you can't do anything, especially when you're. All right, well, this is definitely the way to go. It looks like I want to go this way. We'll guess go this way and see where I can go to. I think I should be able to land this, right? Nice. All right, so it's to my right. Oh, there's passion fruit. Look out. Let's grab that. Wow. Or passion flower. I keep saying fruit, but it's really flower. It says it's this way, I guess, right? Am I? Yeah, I'm definitely just going straight this way, huh? I don't know if I can get to it from here, though. It doesn't look like I can actually get to it. Or can I? Because I am obstinate. And it's shell limestone, so I'll take it. We will see how far it goes up. You gotta kind of keep it up angle, but at the same time, you can't really keep it too up because you have to have a foothold in order to make progress. Now they did limit the amount of space you can go up actually with the axe, the pickaxe, which is fine. And there's the too far. We hope we're going straight and we'll break through soon. Oh, see, that was a little too high on the angle, so I have to make a little shelf for me to go up. Oh, what is going on there? Why won't it let me? There we go. Usually it's not that stubborn, but I guess in this case it was. All right. Ah, seriously? Oh my god. Just stop. Just stop. We need a helmet to make us see. Why now is it not allowing me to sit? Weird, right? That should be enough. There we go. There's daylight. And we're close to where we need to be. Oh, watch it say below. Watch it say, oh, go below. I'm 164 away. I really want to chop that tree down. Just because. But I won't. Let's go this way. I don't think I need my miner's helmet on, but you know what? I'll keep it. All right, let's see. Yeah, I bet you it's, yeah, location below. Son of a gun. That means is it this way or the other way, do you think? Let's see what's this way. Am I closer this way or the other way? I'm actually closer the other way. Let's see what's on the other side of this hill. And oh, come on. What the heck, man? Some of these jumps should be working, but they're not. It's weird. There we go. All right. So we're going to go this way. This is a new kind of biome. Or it seems like it. I think it's still the... All right, so am I heading in the right direction? It's below me. I'm wondering if I just dig straight down. But I think if I go this way, I can actually find the entrance. And would this be close to the entrance? It would, if I go this way, I think it's too far away. Yeah. It would be more that way. So let's go up a little bit. And let's see if we can come down on the other side of the mountain. Mountain climbing in Enshrouded. Who says this game isn't full of exploration? Hey, pig? Really? They gonna get up to me? Wow. Wow. Okay. I didn't think it would stun me. I'm stunned. All right, so I'm trying to figure out where I'm going to jump down. I'm thinking maybe over here, maybe? Maybe? Go this way. And check it out. Yeah. We got a nice road down here. And you have to kind of go left. Okay. Gotta watch out for drakes. Hold on. Did somebody say drakes? They did. I said it. So we're gonna use that. Because we're in the Veil. I didn't think I'd be coming back to the Veil so soon, but why not? All right, so we got this tree right there, and that heads over to Blackmire. I don't want that. You would think if it's still below me. Wow. See, now I'm going away from it. Now I'm going toward it. Thinking it's below me again. I don't think I'm going to... Well, I might get up there. I don't know. It would be very nice to understand where the... Let's go down a little bit. I saw something over here. Was this something I need to go to? Oh, this is the hunting camp. Okay. But I don't think that's where I need to go. Maybe? Let's watch out for Drakdale. Or Drak. Not just, or Drake. Whatever. There we go. Let's see if he comes after me. That'll give me a way in. Really? There we go. Interesting. Am I near? That guy's like, I'm swimming here. I'm surprised they let me come up this way, honestly. Nah, come on. It's not going to let me get him because he's... Yeah. And then that's in the way. That's going to be annoying. Seriously? Stop that. You know what? I'm going to come over here. We're going to shoot him from here. And hopefully I can get him from here. Oh, come on. There we go. Not where I want to hit him, but still. Where are you now? Where's the chief? There he is. I can't believe he... Well, I say I can't believe he regenerated, but they should have potions of healing too, right? There we go. He's trying to hide, but he's not going to. And I'm hoping... Wow, I'm not doing much damage to him. It's hard to see while you're up here, too. What is going on with this? I want to go down there and get my stuff, but... Let's take a look at this. I was hoping to get a little bit more headshots. There we go. Fighting from this point might not be a great idea, you know what I'm saying? Nice. Nice. I think I've taken this area before. A mythic one. Look out. It's mythic. Okay, I still like these sync things. I really want these sync things. And I just realized something. Let's equip stuff that's actually going to give us a little bit more damage and accuracy. I ran this at night, as a matter of fact. It was interesting. There's a lot. There we go. I was like waiting. Oh, come on. Gotcha. The gotcha. All right, let's see where we go in. He's dead. There's a dead chief. There's no other area other than the jump. But we know we're not going to jump because we're nowhere near what that is. Maybe that's... We need to swim to it under one of the areas. Maybe. All right, let's get down there and start looting people. This is not healthy, I think. Let's check this out. Nice. Any other creatures, Drake, that I need to know of? Really? I just wanted to jump. There we go. Okay. There's a couple Drake over there, if I remember right. Good fishing hole, right? Maybe. Really? Ah, crap. I knew that foot was coming. Come on. Ooh. You see that? I saw that. Ooh. I thought I was gonna get pushed. That was lucky I didn't get pushed. Was that the only guy here? Well, even if it wasn't, I'm in. Nice. Okay. Okay. What are they? Okay, this is interesting. Interesting, not relevant to the story yet, but interesting. You know what? I really got to do this. In lower levels, I sit here and I do this, but in the higher level areas, I don't, which is really interesting. All right, we know what's in there. I was hoping for Polaroid? Oh, because I have useless stuff. That's all right. Let's see what else we got. I don't need the metal. All right. Let's start going this way. Oh, there you are. I knew there was another guy over there. He's not going to get to me unless he starts walking. All right, let's Oh, that's all the cabieras, because this is the hunting area. So if you really want all the cabiera needles and stuff, this is the place to go. Let's see. Is there anything up here I need to worry about? I hear something. I just don't see it. Let's go up here, see what we got. Wow. Nice. I got 2 blocks there. I'm going to destroy their whole house at this rate. That's all right, though. Oh, it's just a light. Okay. It's like an incubating light. There's probably something up there, right? Let's do it. Let's go out this way real quick. Okay. Just to make sure. Or ensure. We got some gold. Really? Let's try something real quick. Yeah, it is gold ore. It's just probably not a lot of gold ore. Be easier at the in the lake bed, probably. Yeah, there's not a lot here. It's actually just a waste of time and resources. All right. So we got nothing there. We got that. We need that. We need that. We're going to need this. And we're going to need that. All right. And I don't have a lot of time, but I mean, I'll take it. that's a decent amount of gold coins from the looks of it, but of course, as we know, it's not a lot of gold coins. Wow, they collect a lot. All right, we'll go back down here in a second. And we'll do some searching here in a minute. I'm kind of looking around at the same time I'm doing this. We don't want to get interrupted in our... this reminds me of the fountains at like a mall. You're like mining for the coins in the fountains at the mall. I mean, this is a ton of coin, but of course, it is not the same thing. Let's grab some air. And oh, I'm not doing the right button. That was all my fault. I was on E. I wasn't on. Wow, there's a ton. I'd like to say there's a ton of gold here, but it's more than some places, but not as... Okay, so we're okay. Just the gold coins is what I want. I don't really care about anything else at this point. Do one of these. I didn't expect to go swimming today, obviously, because I thought that one area up in Rubblewood would take a lot longer than it did. But I got a skill point out of it, so I don't care. Skill points are gold. Better than this gold, I can tell you that. That's alright, though. We're good. Oh. Look how much gold is here. Gee whiz. Or gold coins, I should say. Not gold. What did they do? They killed the entire country? But, of course, like with any of the graphics, I am getting all these gold coins? No. I'm getting, like, a portion of gold. Alright. We're going to go down again. Again, look at that water. That current. So you got to be careful with the current. I haven't really encountered it because I recognize it and I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to mess with the current itself. So I haven't gotten in trouble with it yet. All right, here we go. We'll go back up. I want to get some more air, and what I'm going to do... It looks like there's a swim through, so let's see what's there. You know what? You know I have to have it. There we go. It's the only common. Oh, this is the lake, huh? Alright, well, let's find out what's in this lake, huh? This is deep. Wow. Wow, you can't get out certain places, so you really have to be careful here. And they're there's something coming after me. There you are. Let's grab him here. That was a nice merciless strike. Kept up the attack. All right, so that's a freaking deep lake. That's no joke. But I still haven't reached this. I don't think it's underwater, right? Oh, you know where I should have went? Let me go over here real quick. And I don't know why my regen's not there going. Weird, right? I mean, in the last couple days, my healing staff was on Fireball, and I had to take a pause there and figure out what the heck was going on. All right, so let's grab a way over here. Where am I going? Is it? Yeah, it's just across the bridge, so. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. It sums it up for the weekend right there. There we go. You're not allowed up there. Should be able to get up though. Come on now. That was not. Could you imagine if you're trying to get up to the in a rush? Okay, so this is the hunting ground. But wait a minute. Let's go over here for a second. There's this whole area. I'm kind of curious what's in here. Looks like I can get up over here, maybe? Okay. So nothing really. I don't know if I can get up over here, though. I cannot. Ooh, that would have been really bad, honestly. You're trapped in here. Oh, no, you're not. You're not. Can I get up here? Nope. I do not like not being able to kind of eye up where you're gonna go up and where you're not. I do not like that. We'll just dive over it. All right, we'll go this way. That's the camp, but it looks like if you go this way, you're going toward whatever this question mark is. I really want to know what this question mark is, but it doesn't seem like it's going to let you. All right, hold on. Now that I'm outside of the confines of the camp, we'll change clothes and go this way, maybe? But this should just be going to Blackmire. Ah, come on now. Gotta love the darkness of the spiral down the tree. It's cool, don't get me wrong, however. go this way, maybe? Yeah, it seems like it'll... And I need to change. There we go. Just in case. I should be lighting up that area, but I'm not. Cool. Let's grab some more components. Ah, I saw that and I was like, you know what? I'm actually on top of that tonight. I'm surprised. I'm not surprised. What am I talking about? I'm not surprised. I'm good. I am that good. I love my bow. I love my bow so much. Oh, by the way, I did get a bow from underneath there, and it's just a common snowflake splicer. And it's 40. Not the best. So it's kind of like, take it or leave it. Let's see if I can go through here to get there any sooner. Don't think I've ever made it here. It's definitely going to be some wildlife, right? There's got to be some kind of crab, or if I'm in Blackmire, it's going to be a boar of some sort. Some copper, some in Blackmire again, for sure. Let's go cautiously. Man, the night is so... Well, hold on. This is how you do this, by the way. You light up the area like that, but why is this... Is it down there somewhere? It's 191, or... Yeah, so it's gotta be that one. Ugh, this is so frustrating. It's gotta be... Is it a Blackmire entrance, or is it a... I mean, I'm all around it. I mean, let's face it. It's definitely behind me. I guess I could go down there. Figure it out, I suppose. I really don't want to jump all the way down there in the midst of whatever down there is. It is Blackmire, so I could be jumping right into a swamp. An evil swamp. That's a door to that tree. Right there. Which is pretty far away. And that's the tower. Gotta think here. It doesn't show that black swamp. Like, this is all black swamp. This could be black swamp. I really don't want to jump into it. The tar, I should say. It's a tar pit, basically. I mean, grab this. Really, it's poison copper arrows. That's the big... How in the heck do you get here just to get poison copper arrows? Okay. You can see my arrows now. It almost looks like Shroud there, doesn't it? Almost. And I want to say this, yeah, this is the way. So it might be something in the shroud. That looks like a road. I found something. Oh, that's a different creature. Well, since I'm going in the shroud again, let's replenish our food. Oh. Ah, wrong button. There we go. Ah, that's one of those other things. All right. We're enshrouded. Where are we going? We're definitely going this way, right? No pink shroud, so I'm good there. We'll go this way. And this way? Or do I want to go the other way? I'm heading away from it. Okay. Maybe it's just like one of those tunnels that go around something. Yeah, this is it. Not what I wanted to do. We can kill things plenty with our eternal ice arrows, so. What are the odds this is another route? That'd be great. I would totally enjoy that. I doubt it is, but... Oh, crap. That's alright. We're getting rid of these just in case we have to fight something. Is that one... Nope, I already killed it. Go down this way, maybe? Wow. Critter parts. Imagine that. That's alright. I skimmed it. I am going down here for something. But now I am... Look at all you guys. I love doing the parries, so... Let's not fall to our deaths. Alright, so... It is definitely not this way. We're counting down, counting down. This way, maybe? $32, $35, so... I don't even know what that sound is. Oh, is it that? Maybe? Alright, so I didn't go down this way before, so let's try this. Still have a limited time in the shroud. Holy crap, I couldn't even imagine doing this at level. Alright, well, this is the wrong way. I have already been down here. Twice! There's no opening here, right? Did I miss something? Now... Location is below. Okay. So I have to find a way below? I only have 26 minutes, so... Maybe if I go down here. Okay. That looks like where I came from, though. Making me rethink this whole thing. What's this? Oh, it's a safe spot. Well, isn't that nice? Good to know, right? And I guess my all right, so let's mark this on the map. Center. You make it a safe spot. Oh, no, that one. There we go. All right, cool. All right, maybe it's down this way. Well, let's explore. It's got to be a better way down, right? A better way than jumping. This is down. This is going down. But I've already been down here. Yeah, so that one area was... Oh, well, might as well pick these up while I'm here. I'm glad I found that area, but... Oh, boy. Another safe spot. Good to know. I could not do this at level. Yeah, I know, right? All right, so this is a lot of... This is a big area. Down here, maybe? Going down. I'm not even concerned with what I'm about to encounter. Let's grab that and that. There we go. Okay, here's something. Nice. Am I using the wrong thing? I am. And yeah, you're not gonna get me. I don't need them spawning every 2 seconds. Ah, come on. All right. Let's see if this is a safe area. Almost looks like it, right? All right. Nothing. Why can't I pick up that? Okay, I can pick up that. Going down. I couldn't see doing this at level. At level, you'd probably have like 15 minutes max. Maximum, maybe? Let's go this way, maybe? Clean it up. There we go. Alright. Yeah, this would be nigh impossible at level. This has to be... This better be a route. That's all I have to say. get rid of that first. And, oh, crap. A lot of crunching that I can't pick up. I don't know why that is, but... let's see. I'm glad it's a root, because I would be pissed if it wasn't. And we need that. And, of course, there's a lot of death here. I mean... Oh, these were right here? That's where the banshees were? I was gonna say, you better give me that stuff. I want that stuff. Ornate greatsword, shivs. See, I'm not worried about time because, obviously, I can, get air, I guess, oxygen. I wasn't expecting to do, 2 roots, which would give me the skill points. I was not expecting that. That is one heck of a... Wow, that's hard to get to. I could not see... I think Revelwood is... Or not Revelwood. Blackmire is like... Well, it's 15 to 20, maybe? I mean, you're going to have maybe 15 minutes worth of Shroud. You're not going to have that much. I'll put you out of your misery. Can't get into those areas there. Yeah, pretty much I'm done. All right, cool. Let me guess, copper? Yeah, it looks like copper. Looks like you can skip over to the Shroud route. You shouldn't battle all the way there. Let's see what's over here. Thought there was might be something, but nothing. Okay. That's fine. Whatever. You see that I'm playing it safe, right? There we go. Cool. So I got 2 of those bug things. The bug carriers. All right, cool. I was not expecting 2 roots tonight, which is 2 skill points. Nice. Unexpected. Yeah, that would have been really hard at level, because I came in on the Blackmire side for sure. Ooh, man, that's horrible. That would have been horrible. Luckily, they put you those 2 little safe points. If you're looking, you need to look, right? I was hoping. Oh boy. Well, maybe I need to make another chest. Oh, no. I got plenty of room here. All right, what do we have? I need to put that there. All the weapons, essentially. Get rid of all the weapons. That's only a 43. It's epic with a gem spot, though. So that's nice. And, of course, that's 13. That's not a bad deal. I could probably start killing some of these. I don't know. What's your philosophy? Do you just destroy the weapons that you are not going to use? Or do you hold on to them forever and in perpetuity, even though they're not at level? I'm kind of mixed on that one, honestly. I don't have a favored position, if you will. I'm sorting things so I can put these in chests fairly fast. Oh. I don't know if I did that, so I'm going to do it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting 2 skill points. Let's take an assessment here of the skill points as well. I thought I had, yeah. And I think I have these. We'll just put it there. Everything else is 54 coins is like 10 black coffees from my Starbucks. From my coffee house. Oh, I love that. The devs have such a sense of humor. They're like, oh, so you want coffee? Okay, it's 5 gold a piece. Now, in today's real world money, that would be a lot more. 5 gold would be like, what's gold? Like 4,000. Let's say $5,000 an ounce. Let's say a gold coin is at least an ounce. That's an expensive cup of coffee. Yeah, it is. Do I have, yeah, passion flowers? Always pick up passion flowers. I do the piecemeal philosophy of passion flowers. If I see them, I pick them up. Do I need them? Not always. Oh, but it isn't a bad philosophy to pick up the passion flower, because being out at night and trying to get them in the Veilwater Basin is, I wouldn't say hard. It's just one of those things that you want to do. Kind of like the gleam root. Gleam root is a night plant that's that blooms on the water. And honestly, I haven't used gleam root a lot, but my build doesn't really afford me the need to do it, if that makes sense. And I'll for those of you new to the channel, I'll show you my build here shortly. I just want to top off some stuff before I forget to top this stuff off. Oh, and I can actually put that there. And let's see, I have this chest for that. I have all these wisps of light. I use my flare arrows almost exclusively, though. I don't, well, I know why, because flare arrows are nice. They're bright. I don't have to deal with the ambient light being around me. And especially in the Shroud, if you've played Enshrouded before, the Shroud gives you kind of, depending on your video card, but my video card, it gives me harsh glare, or it's like putting your flashlight in the real world and you're shining it in a deep fog, right? The flashlight's really not that great. The more powerful the flashlight, the less you enjoy the experience, right? Because you can't see. I'm gonna carry these around just for beast arrows. You know what? I think I have some here, just because. Either in here or in here. There we go. There we go. Not that I need them, but why not? Right? All right. So let me show you this build, but I want to do it from a nice vantage point. I always have those for practice. If you're new to the channel, all the E points are, I wouldn't say fast travel within my area, but it's a nice practice when I'm jumping and doing stuff. Just movement, right? Practicing the movement. Okay, so basically my build is a ranger build for sure. I'm not sneaky, although I do want to do this kick. So if I did that, it'd be 6 out of my 10. The assassin is actually not bad. The bounty bonanza is basically an experience point thing. I don't really need it. Ricochets are nice. I do like the ricochets. I do like this, but my dexterity is only 13. My spirit is 14. What do I mean by that? Gain 1 point of dexterity for every 2 levels of flame. Actually, you know what? That might actually work well. Because I'm at max flame level. And I get 1 point of dexterity for every 2 levels of flame. So that would give me 4 more dexterity. That's not bad. And I do like the chain reaction. But that's well out of reach from where I am. So I need to increase my endurance. And then... So that's 1. Sniper is 3. I could either do Blessed Arrows or Vitality Surge. I would probably do the Vitality Surge because I'm not really low on mana. Well, you know what? I say that, and let's talk strategy, right? I do use my Eternal Ice Arrow a lot. And if I do critical strikes, it's 20 mana. So let's do some strategizing. We get out my backpack and we look at our bow and we look at so the Eternal Frost Arrow right now is the Eternal Frost Arrow 2. And it does not tell me. Really? It doesn't tell me how much mana it takes? Maybe if I hover over it. Yeah, there it is. So the mana cost is 24. So if I hit a critical, I'm gaining... It only costs me 4, technically. That's not bad. That's actually not a bad idea. But I do like the Beastmaster. Beastmaster is more dagger-centered. Survivor is nice, too. But really, Rebound is what I would even think about doing, and that would cost me, what is it, 10, I think? 8. Yeah, that's not going to happen. And Last Meal, my food buffs would persist through death. That's not a bad deal, but it's not something I really need. The Backstab Mastery, I'm doing Backstab with my bow so long as the enemy's faced away from me, so that's actually not a bad deal either. I have Double Jump. Crash Down Force isn't bad. Finesse isn't too bad. I'm really not hurting for repairability or durability of my weapons. I do like the health orb spawning for Blood Warrior. That's kind of cool. More Constitution, Strength. Let's see. Wet Dog. Weakens the effect of wet and soaked debuffs. Okay. So that's not bad. That's not bad. Splash Dash. Allows you to perform an evasive dash while swimming or diving. Huh. That's 5. Gee whiz. That's a lot. And the Soaked Dog. Okay, so what do I need to get there? If I take Finesse, that's 3. Blood Warrior is 6. I either go Constitution or Strength. I'd probably go Constitution because it increases my health. So that's 7, right? Did I do that right? 3, 6, 7. I can't. Wet Dog would be out of my reach. So I really want that, but Wet Dog is worth 4. Jeez. What if I went Vigorous Deflection, gaining stamina? Bash damage is increased by your strength attribute, but my strength is my lowest, one of my lowest, so I'm not really a warrior. And, of course, the Whirlwind Crescendo with a 2-handed weapon, which I don't have. But that's like 10 right there. If you can get into that. So if you're a warrior, well worth it for upward slash attack isn't a bad thing. I do like it because you can hit flying enemies, which is interesting, but it looks like it's only good for flying enemies. This reminds me of a book, by the way. I'm listening to an audiobook as I'm driving into work because obviously you can't read unless you're in a Tesla. But the one of the books, the system is it's called I forget what it's called. I'll look it up. But basically, it's fiction, of course, and basically an alien technology comes in and installs quote unquote a system, and the system governs basically like an RPG, which is kind of cool concept. But this is what it reminds me of. The system in this one book gives the main character the most limited, minimal explanation of a skill you could possibly get, and he's like, I guess I'll take it. Yeah, this is what it reminds me of. Because it doesn't give me anything. Like Steadfast. Defeating an enemy with a melee weapon restores 1 durability to that weapon. Great. Awesome. That makes sense. But some of them just don't make sense. But I have 10 to spend. Now, if I wanted to, water aura or wooder aura, depending on where in the United States you are. Wooder. I'm thinking about taking this because it scales with my intelligence and I get 1 health per 2 points of intelligence, which means I get 26, I want to say. Which doesn't seem a lot, but it's per second, right? Which is nice. But to get there, I need to get healer. So that's healer 2. So at least my healing would go up to 30% on my staff. So that's what's that? I just 4, 5, and that's 8. And I need 1 more for Shroud Filter. Shroud Filter looks like it would be worth doing. I like it because it has a small chance, well, 15%. It's a small chance to trigger a small flame bursts, and it restores that 30 seconds of time in the Shroud to you and your allies. Obviously, if I were playing with allies, I gotta figure that out too. There's 2 things. I can join a game, and I can start a server. But I don't know if I can't carry my current character with me. So I'm kind of up in the air with that. And by the way, a little glitch here. See in the air, the floating coconuts? I've tried to get them, and I've died once. Basically, I got the coconut, but I took damage. There's a lot up there. There's some bananas, there's coconut. But, yeah. Not worth it. Mainly because I can just go get some coconut. Oh, my rice is done. I should start to build out this. You know, anybody up for construction, or you want me to adventure more? Put it in the comments section. I could definitely use both. Adventuring is just that. I just go to different places and just go to town and have some fun. But I do like construction, and I do want to and I need to do construction, to be fair. Yeah, there they are. Okay. There we go. And I think I have some explosive arrows somewhere. I thought I could have sworn I would. I know I didn't. Did you ever? You just have this. You know you did. You built it, and you just can't find it now. Oh, maybe I put them over here. There they are. There they are. Perfect. This is all for explosive arrows. I don't have any of these, huh? Let's see if I have any gold dust while I'm at it. I am turning a lot of gold bars into gold dust. I'm like, you know what? I'm never gonna run out of gold dust ever. That's not to say I won't do it in the next 20 minutes, but steel bars. That is another thing I need to build arrows. Actually, you know what? I don't need to do that. This is for palm wood. I don't need to cut these trees down just yet. Oh, look at the huntress is all the way over here looking at the trees. Nice. There it is. Feathers. I knew it would be feathers. Son of a feathers. It's always feathers and tar. Feathers and tar. And yeah, I don't want to go out and get more feathers right now. Let's do some pavement control. Let's put the arrows away though. I don't need all those arrows. I'm not that bad of a shot. There we go. As a matter of fact, I'll put those in there too. Because I can. Because I can. And then I can put these. I think it's R. Yeah. Interesting. All right, so equipped weapons can't go. But why didn't they go? I don't know. I'm hitting R and trying to transfer everything immediately, but didn't work out as well as I had imagined. I like a clean character for this, meaning when I'm doing construction, I just feel that it's a better concentration when I can actually carry stuff everywhere, and I don't have to go back and pick up stuff. Oh, I forgot. All this goes into the quick bar. I don't need it in the quick bar. And I hear it's raining. Awesome. Great time for construction. Good on us. And I need to figure out materials as well. Meaning, what kind of materials would look good in combination? What kind of materials would look good in different types of buildings? Let's see. Some of these are going to be too expensive to use. I'll bring the well blocks. Well blocks are kind of cool looking. Don't really need them though. What's this? Refined? I think I got refined. What else do I have in here? Got plenty of rough stone. That's my excavating materials. I think I have rough wood block, right? Yeah. Got all that. I got these really huge, large arches, which I might use somewhere. I have no idea where I'm going to use them, but I'm going to use them somewhere. It is definitely going to happen. And I'll bring some of that. Just so, in case I need to repair some holes that I make. And I think there's some... There it is. That's what it's like. The fertile springs dirt. As a matter of fact, do I have any better dirt? There's Veilwater Basin dirt. Do I have any more of that, though? Maybe one of these days I will go back up for that. Alright, so what I started to do is this is sandstone, I want to say. It's not the mixed, Which one is it? That's the refined stone block, I think. So let's see if the theory works. It did not. I was hoping that the refined stone block would go to the top of the list, but it did not. All right. Let's see. We probably want to do this. Nope. I want to do more like that. I did the wrong one. That's all right. That's okay. I just wanted to do that one. And let's see what this does. Really? Did it actually... Let's see if I can put it... There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Close that puppy up. Weird, right? Oh, it's dirt. That's why. Okay. Oh, boy. I'm gonna drown in my own area. Awesome. You need to move, Bard. There we go. Okay. So that doesn't look bad. Not the best look, but not bad. And let's continue this. What I really want to do is fix the area over here. There we go. There's a hole here that doesn't need to be here. But it really doesn't behoove me to do anything else. Gotta love the aftermath of the storm there. They made good graphics, or not graphics, but sound effects. That's what I was looking for. Okay. Let's start filling this in because it doesn't need to be here. There we go. I have got to get used to building with dirt. I really don't know how to really build with dirt effectively. See how that doesn't kind of go down a little bit? I just want to... There we go. We can kind of do this, I guess. I don't know. Something I wanted to do for a long time because this hole has been here since the beginning of this house to my right. And I'm like, man, countless villagers have been trapped. All right, that works. What was I gonna do here? You have to go to one of these to remove any of the actual building things. And then you can go back down and finish off these. And no matter how you place these, it's always worth one, by the way. So you gotta be careful here. I want to make sure there's no gaps in this, because for some reason your people can Well, not for some reason. If there's a gap, they're going to get trapped. Absolutely. It doesn't look like I'm going to be able to make this flush, or no. I can make it flush, but I wanted to go underground a little bit. Let's see. Yeah, you can kind of make it. I'm gonna. Why am I wasting time here? I'm definitely gonna be excavating it anyway. All right, so that looks good, kind of, sort of. So what do I want to do here? This should be maybe a. That's gonna be sandstone in there, and I guess I can bring this over here, maybe. Make it look alright. Don't want to overlap too much, but yeah, that wouldn't look good. Let's hit that X function and feature. Yeah, that'll work. And then I can do that, but is it too far up? Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Why would we care, right? Why would it have to be perfect? Perfect. It's got to be perfect because honestly, I'm gonna be like, and now it's not perfect. I'm gonna see the fault of it, and I'm gonna be like, I am not showing this to any architect or architectural student. They will make fun of me endlessly. All right, let's see. There's the road. There's this little bit of water. I'm not worried about it. All right, so that doesn't look bad. I really don't want to pave anything here, but I do. What I do want to do is make a path through here to this area, but I'm not sure I want to go directly to this area just yet. Here we go. I like the stance you have with your axe, like you're ready to battle something. All right, so that house is fine. We got the I'm sure they're crying for food because I haven't fed them in a long time. I have been remiss with my chores, I suppose. Really? Goats don't have any food? What a pain in the butt. I used to have 4 goats, and they used to go through it like left and right. So I need bird food and goat food. That's the farmer, right? See how she's standing in the in the road? I don't understand that, but that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Everybody's still up? Or they're behind their beds. That's interesting. I think the... Yeah. Oh, did I pass her on the way up? Yep. Every once in a while, they get stuck. Just weird. Just weird. Need the food. Got that. Got that. Caviar food. I don't know how to do the paper reeds. I know you can grow them, but I just haven't found them yet. I got the paper reed itself. I just don't know what grows them. So very interesting stuff there. You would suppose. Let's see. Wheat grains, really? Wheat grains. I need more wheat grains. I don't like to make it for a long time, so wheat grains though is weird. I gotta think about wheat grains. I guess I could plant some wheat, I suppose, and that would give me wheat grains. Sure, we got plenty of wheat grains. Let's see if I have room in here. Yeah, I do. Oh, really? That took up all the room. Okay. Wheat grains are wheat, and wheat is pyramid. Here it is. Wheat seedlings. That should give us enough. I forget where wheat is. I think wheat is what biome is that? Nomad Highlands. If I remember correctly. Man, my trigger finger has to get faster. At least for planting in this game. It is not very fast. This is the best way to figure out if your mouse and your game is lagging or doing worse than you think it is. It's a little good safe test you can do. There we go. Okay. Oh, there is another skill that actually allows you to punch foes and stun them, which is kind of cool. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with that. However, I might pick it up, but it's off of one of the mage, the trickster, which is Begone. It's a magic powered punch, and it pushes back and stuns the enemy and replaces the unarmed attacks as long as you have the necessary mana. But 30 mana is nothing. I have like something like 400 and something. But after that, wow, I didn't realize bloodletting did that. So just reading it out loud, critical strikes with spells have a 50% chance to spawn 2 health, mana, and or stamina orbs. Gathering an orb restores 10% of the respective resource. So, wow, that's a big chunk. When your mana... So blood magic is when your mana drops below 20%, you restore up to 35% of your maximum mana at the cost of 1 health per mana restored. That's actually not too bad. Gain arcane concentration. You gain 1 point of spirit for every 2 levels of flame. I think spirit is mana, if I remember right. Yeah, spirit is mana. So how much is this? It's 3 out of 10. That gives me 7, 8, 4 left. Oh, actually, I would go 3, 4, 7. So that's 7. That would give me 3 to spend. I am still on... I'm not sure if I want to do Giant Slayer Hook. I don't know. It just seems chancy. It's one of those things that I was talking about earlier where This doesn't give me a good description. And I know that if I spend the 5, if I don't like it, and I reskill, it's only gonna give me 4 back. And I do not like that. All right. Yeah, I'm still thinking about that. All right, we got Dawn. Let's run around here real quick and see if I fall into a crack or a crevice. All right, cool. And I really should put some trees here, huh? What kind of trees do you think would go? I don't think I can. Can I harvest from these? No. I'm going to have to cut them down. Not need to cut them down now. And I really got to work on my castle. I did close off the castle up there, which is pretty cool. I didn't think I would be able to do it, but I did. And it worked out pretty well. I could probably build some scaffolding and I don't know what I want to do here. This was supposed to be a little bit of open air thing. There's the throne. You know, whoever is going to attend the audience. And of course, you look good on the throne. There's a bone throne too, but I'm not going to do that one. All right, let's see. Hey. I have to have a plan to build, so I'm kind of not loving what I did over there is good enough. Let's go get our adventuring gear back, and let's go adventuring. Let's do the adventuring thing. Bring that over. Every once in a while, I like to just take out everything because I like to kind of reorder everything as well. Which one is it? This one, and then that one. Fire with summon, and then this is how you can do this fairly easy. Let's see. And once all the bars is filled up, then you can come up here, right? Yeah. What else do I need? I need heals first, and then all of those. We can go across. That's not bad. Okay, cool. That was a lot faster than I had anticipated. And it looks like, what do I want to do? Let's see, if we go back up to the Veilwater Basin, what can we do up there? We got Lake Heart Blood. We can go get some gold. Does anybody want to see anything in particular up here? I've mapped out a lot of it except this area here. I'm trying to think how easy it would be to get to this. Shouldn't take me too long. You know what? It's time to map that out. When in doubt, map it out. Yeah, I didn't mean to rhyme, and it was totally bad. So let's forget I said that. Nobody knows. Nobody will know. Nobody will have this on repeat, right? Hopefully. All right. Yeah, we'll use the fish chowder, and because I have a lake in between me and it, and I'm literally going the wrong way. Oh, that's because I don't want to go through the house. We'll go this way. There we go. This is a great place for a altar, however. So let's go this way. I just realized that I should have use the fell stuff. Just because. Oh, and I'm also glad that I stopped because I didn't equip this. There we go. Let's see where it's gonna go. Is it trying to get to me? Wow. Did it take damage? Oh. Wow. I underestimated it. That's basically what happened. That's all right. Let's gather our thoughts and do this right. Was that it? Was that the only one? Man, I was hoping there was another one. That's all right. We can deal with it. There's going to be more Drake this way. You know what? And I just realized I'm killing Drake, so... Oh! Nice. And I think there's a guy over there. Oh. Maybe there might be a guy. Can I hit these? That's the key question on the bees. Oh, that didn't work out well. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste my time. Some alligators on my left. Ah, come on now. Really? Ah, screw it. I'm wasting good arrows here. I was hoping to hit it in the head, so I didn't have to deal with it. Oh, look at you. Answering the call. Oh, you fell. Oh. Yeah, can't navigate that, can you? You couldn't. That's all right. I'm here for you. What was that? Oh, something. Let's see if it does. Can it climb up here? I don't think it can. It can't climb up here, though. You'd think you'd get backstab damage for that, but you don't. Let's grab this guy. I was hoping. Nice. Look at that. He moved. Tell me that isn't just a fine how do you do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to hit him with this and not do enough damage to actually down him. So, oh, look at that. Oh, really? Really? All right, we downed one. Oh, look at these guys just waiting there. Got that guy. He is coming there. There we go. Okay. I'll pick their carcasses up here in a second. In a second. I can only kill so many things, you know what I'm saying? I can only clean up so many carcasses. Luckily, there's just a way down here. These stingers are useful, so actually hunting them would definitely be advantageous to people. Where'd the other guy go? Did I kill him so good? Is he down there? Awesome. I love the wet the wet condition debuff. It's not that bad now because of the armor that you're wearing, which, again, here's the devs saying, look, guys, you're going to wear this armor for this area, and it's going to give you certain buffs to the conditions that you could you can encounter. Let's grab him over here. There we go. Nice. Really? He survived my merciless. Which, honestly, is not that hard to do. To be fair. I am killing them so I can kill them some more. If you're new to the channel, basically if you look at the potion for the Drake stuff, you're basically killing Drake to kill Drake, essentially. And read their language. But mostly it's to kill Drake. Let's see. And when I go here, use this. There we go. Not as much damage as I'd like, but I don't have to waste anything either. These are good for poison sacks. Not really needed though, honestly. I don't make too many poison arrows. The reason is, well, two reasons. Well, one reason and one explanation. The first reason is both the poison steel golden arrows do 36, and so does the poison arrows, right? So the normal golden arrows do 36, and so do the poison arrows. Poison arrows do 18 plus over time they do another 18, right? Which is great, I suppose. However, I'd rather just do the 36 up front. Damage type does matter, though. I will bring it up forever and always. Wow. And we'll get a backstab damage. Alright, so that wasn't cool. You think I was anywhere near him? No, but my hitbox was there. The devs, get on that. Come on now. If I'm that far away, there should be no way. Oh, he's just... Let's see what I can do here. There we go. I knew I could bring him over here. Is he stuck? How is my hitbox like huge and his is... There we go. His hitbox was tiny. I have a problem with that, devs. Alright, am I heading the right direction? No. I want to head this way. I want to go this way. Ah, really? At least I'm getting backstab damage. Oh, really? That was kind of like one of those fine how do you do's. I'll take it, but I'm not really planning on carrying it if I have, unless I have to. And let's see. They were supposed to get rid of the amount of alligators that come at you. Yeah, I'm heading there. I'm headed in the right direction. Let's see where I am, though. Got to watch the Drake sneak attacks. So it's kind of interesting with the wandering monsters aspect of this. Oh, I know where. Okay, I think I know which. Am I? Didn't I go? I did. I guess I didn't go all the way. Okay. And it doesn't look like I'm going to be set up for success here. Where's the Drake? There's usually like 3 or 4 Drake in here. There they are. That's one. Why you are in the shroud is beyond me. I'll take it though. Is there another one in there? No, just one. Okay. Until the shroud actually moved out a little bit on the last update. It didn't usually come out this far. I'm only at 24. Huh? Get some more time in the shroud. We are gonna make it there. I'm hoping 28 minutes should be just plenty of time, depending on how much resistance I get going through here. There's a lot of lava here, so you got to be careful. And there's a lot of creatures that can ruin your day because of the lava. I don't think there's any bad shroud here that is just camping out. In one of the shrouds in the Veilwater Basin, there's a... Basically, it's a camp. A little bubble of what do we call it? Deadly Shroud. You enter it, and your shroud counter goes like down in seconds. This is where you get your Blood Rose armor. Oh, is that one of the pieces? Yeah, it's one of the pieces. I don't need the pieces because I have them all. But yeah. Let's continue this way. You gotta watch these areas of battle, because if you try to run, you can actually hit the staff. Nice. Wow, that was close. All right, that was weird. Ah, how did he dodge that? Seriously? Wow. Wow. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Ah, crap. I knew he was gonna hit me with that thing. Let's see what happens here. Darn. I was hoping he would get hit by the fire, not me. That was awesome. He clipped me right before I went in. That's the problem. That was the problem. That's okay though. I know there's a area where I can actually regain some time, so it's just up here. If I don't think I need to, I run into anybody, but I am just hitting that single arrow tonight. Like, there is no room for the double arrows for some reason. I do need this gelatin, though, so that's nice. And the area is right up here, so let's go grab some extra time by going up above the shroud. After that fiasco occurred. Making sure I'm not going to get attacked. You know what I'm saying? This is where another blood rose piece is, if you weren't familiar with it. All right, let's see. I really want to fly there, but I don't know what kind of creatures are going to be at the doorstep, so I don't really want to go and tear down the oh, that sucked. I wanted to jump over and then there we go. We have 28 minutes, so that's not bad. That's not bad. Wow, there's a lot of these things up here. There we go. All right, let's see where that one falls. Looks like it's right at the edge of the fire thing. I think I can pick it up. Yeah, nice. Shroud gelatin is useful. I think I need to go this way anyway, right? Yeah, it looks like it. I thought I've already gone to this question mark, but you know what? Maybe something prevented me. Let's get up on these creatures. You have to get into melee area. And get out of everybody's way. And hopefully golly. Holy crap, these things are really tough. Oh my. Oh my. You can outrun your heals, I think, which is not great. All right, let's go. Shouldn't take me 26 minutes, but it would definitely take me less minutes to run back. The good news is, or I shouldn't say good news. One of the things you have to watch out for are the armored guys, because they take the longest to defeat. Which I'm looking up for banshees, by the way. Banshees are the jack kind of guys. Oh, it's a knight. Oh, really? That's what it is. All right, that's cool. Well, at least I know it's a Knight Sanctum now. I'll come back. And the good news is, I think I can... Actually, you know what I can do while I'm here? There's a, I might be able to... It's thin up here. See how thin the shroud is? There we go. That's what I was hoping for. it's thin enough where if I get up here... Nice. All right. There's a little safe spot, right? Not a big safe spot, but at least you have the option of getting above the shroud. And that's one of the things that I do highly advise is know your elevation. Because if you can get above the shroud, then you're golden. I didn't think that was actually a night sanctuary, or night sanctum. I mean, it's okay. I mean, I just need to bring sparks and I need to come at night. I gotta watch out for a blue shroud creature, Fellion. I call him, I don't know what I want to call him. Maybe the Fellions are the human-like creatures and everything else is just a shroud creature of some sort. I don't know. I just need this mushroom meat because, yeah. Be careful on the getting close to something as well, like this lava. Just like the hitboxes, there is a grace area, but if you get too close, you will be burned. Like I was there, I suppose? Do you see my health went down? I don't know why. Alright, what else is in here? Well, we got that area over there. We might as well go ahead and check it out. How do I get over there? I think it's this way. If I go a different way... we're just gonna start jumping jacking. Wow, look at that single shot. I don't understand it. Grab him. Grab him. Because I don't need these guys hitting me while I'm attending to other creatures, other Fellions. Alright, that guy's dead. There he is. Okay. Is there anything up here I should worry about? No. Let's grab all the gelatin I can. And here's the road. And I think this is as far as I can go. Yeah, this is as far as I can go. Before the red shroud happens. Okay. Alright, well, I got there, and that's the important part. Kind of like mapping it out, right? There's only one shroud route in this area. And I've already picked up the skill point, so... There's another piece of armor over here. But what I want is the Fellion that's protecting it. There we go. Is he already dead? Yeah, he's already dead. He fell into the pit. All right, we're good. And we'll head out. This fell isn't too bad. The shroud area, not too bad. It could be worse, but it's a you can find pockets to breathe in, so to speak. So it's not as deadly as some of the shrouds. And you definitely can navigate it. The last time I was in here, that thing I fought was dead in one of these lava pits. So I just like dismembered it and took the resources and just basically left. I was like, yeah, I'm out. Thanks for the parts. And I don't have any sparks nearby, so honestly I think I should carry some at this point, but whatever. I guess I can, let me see, 22 minutes. I guess I can get some more fell stuff, right? Go up this road and see what happens. I think this is the road that actually has some of the creatures that will kill you. Will kill you. And this lava is your best friend. All right, we got that. And I think the thing I need to fight is over here, maybe? This is one of the last pieces of the puzzle. So keep that in mind as you're doing this. And I'm getting, notice I'm out of the shroud here. So I'm just waiting until my time comes up, and let's hit this. And there we go. That gives me a little bit of leeway to oh, there it is. Oh, see, it died. It was already in the in the lava. Thank you for being dumb. I really appreciate that. And thank you, devs, for actually making it, you know, quasi-realistic, if you think about it. And then I can jump over here. See where it comes to. There it is. He'll try to come down. And I'll hit him every time. Ah, I can't hit him. I say that and then I miss him like how many times? I didn't want to do that one. He's just out of my reach, and he keeps regenning. I was hoping I was getting a couple crits, but it doesn't look like I'm getting... there's crit. And I'm trying to get him before he resets. I'm not sure why he's not moving, but you see how sad I am that I'm going to allow him the opportunity to reset himself, right? There we go. At level 45, they're not the easiest thing. Let's grab some more time while I'm up here. And I'll go get some of that loot. Is that something? Oh, that's my gelatin. I definitely want the gelatin. That wasn't too bad. This guy's pretty fast with this weapon. Wow, I'm surprised I'm getting the jump on these guys. Pleasantly surprised, but surprised nonetheless. I'm okay with it. I don't need any of this adhesive stuff, but man, not having to kill that other thing is so refreshing. Ah, there he is. I was wondering where the heck that guy was. I'm waiting for him. It's like a delivery. Uber Eats. Let him deliver himself to me. And as always, we kill the base of the springy thing. The only reason I'm here is I'm farming the fell creatures. What is that? Blood Rose boots, huh? I'll take it, but I think I already have some. I am using so much. There we go. That's better. When I found this route, I was like, are you kidding me? I mean, it's right next to the entrance, and I couldn't see it from above, which kind of irritated me a little bit. Yeah, we'll use it. That's what they're there for, right? I just have to get all the feathers. Maybe I create more birds and just farm. I think you get 4 feathers per bird. I think that's the count. So it would be best if I did it that way. The adhesive is very easy to get because you can actually farm the adhesive. What am I missing here? What am I missing? What don't I need? Don't need that. If I really needed to, I could definitely... The critter carpus is essential. Look at that. All these ancient structures destroyed by the fell. Well, are they destroyed by the fell, or are they destroyed by the beings that created me, right? I mean, let's be fair, right? What's that one? I didn't go up here before, so I'm gonna go up here. See what's up here. No, nothing. Nope. Look cool. Didn't have anything worth going back there for. But this is how you explore. You have to go into certain things just to see what's there. Because if you don't, and you miss something, you could be missing something really good. Of course, if you don't see where you're going and you fall, that's on you, and you should be careful. More careful. I figured I might as well just grab these while I'm in this fell at this point. And then we can go back out. Like I said, don't go too close to the lava, because the hitboxes are interesting, to say the least. I remember the first time I was in the fell, I saw that creature, that I don't know what to call it, the whipper muncher. because if it munches you, you're pretty much dead. Or hurt. If you're not dead, you're hurt. Like in my build, I'm pretty much dead. But it's interesting. When I came in here, it was just I was dead the first time. And let's see. It looks like I need a lot of this stuff, so that's why I'm taking the time to do it, since I've already cleared out most of the Fellians. So, and I know my way out, and I'm like right by the entrance. So it really doesn't matter where that I'm taking the time to do this. And this is a lot easier to get than the mushroom meat from the where was it? Revelwood, I think it is. So I'd rather take these and I can't even remember what I use these for, but yeah, it's one of these things. I can't remember. It's over here. It actually looks like a way above the shroud. Really? Am I full? Yeah, I got 250. Is that rare? Totem 148. Fell Thunderbrute Greatsword. Talk about a mouthful. Okay. And there's the dawn. I was glad there's no lava there. Oh, cool. Hello. These guys are tough. Wow. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go down here and hope there's no Drake. Oh, there's the Drake. Holy crap, man. Let's get out of the fell. Oh, come on. Freaking 2 in a row. Where did I end up? At least I'm like well outside the shroud in a decent spot. That sucks. Yeah, that's not a great place to be. All right, so what we'll do is we will go here and then we'll go back. I want to get my full rest. Very important. Very important to get my full rest. Wow, they're like, I gotta store all your dead guy stuff. So I jumped out of the proverbial frying pan and into the fire. As a matter of fact, I can just throw this in here, right? Let's see. That goes... Actually, all these can go in here. If they can fit. Holy crap. I really do need to, I guess right in here. And then the food goes up here. This is all in prep to the, to go back and get my body. It's fine. It's fine. I gotta get used to multiple enemies. And since I'm not going back in the fell, I can do that. Bring that up. What else can I do? That's swimming. I don't need that just yet. Okay. So to do this, I will go up to the Howling Mountain Retreat, and we'll do a jump from there. I love this jump. I highly recommend building a base this high up. Because it is so cool. To jump from all the way up here, you can get pretty much to a lot of different spots. You just have to have the stamina to do it, honestly. Which is pretty cool. And of course, if you notice on the left hand of my GUI, I have a frost resistance of about 7 minutes, so there is that to take into consideration. Very important. Very important. All right, let's get down there. This is your midpoint because you're not going to make it all the way down to where I want to go and stay alive. So you go down the midpoint. And you replenish your stamina. And then you finish off the journey. Just stay on course. I had to take a sip of soda. Thanks for joining me on your Monday night. Hopefully you're getting a little bit of entertainment out of this. Considering I died, I was entertained. It was when they stack their attacks, right? So I should have just maintained my turtle defense until I could kind of get a reset of what they were doing and where they were doing it, right? But I did not. I failed. I failed. That's okay. We will continue on. The one below me, the fell below me, I've gotten to the end of it, but there's 2 items that I need to get to, which I haven't gotten to yet. So there is that. So yeah. All right, now I want to land on one of these 4 pillars, and that way I'm up high on top of them. I should have enough stamina, so I'm not worried about getting down there. It's definitely interesting. And what you want to aim for is this little crux, but nice. Wow, that was close. But you know what? Gotcha. You son of a gun. Ah, I missed him. And he'll get into this corner right here. Oh, come on. And then the other guy. And he'll come over here as well. Oh, come on. 2 down. And that's it. Look at the caballeros are like, you died. We're coming to say goodbye. And if you hit F, you just automatically take everything that's in there. Where'd you guys go? There's some frogs. I'll take. You know what, though? These guys up here really ticked me off because they made me jump right into a nest of where are they? All right. Definitely gonna pick this guy up. Where'd they go? You would think they followed me, right? Did they die? Did they not follow? Where did those guys go? I am not happy with that. I want their heads. I am hunting them. Wow, weird. See how the light is refracted off the shroud? It's a pain in the butt, right? So where did those two armored goons go? Trying to listen for them as well. Since I can't see them worth a crap. But they were right here, so where in the heck did they go? I'm listening for them as well. Yeah. You would think they would be close by, but I don't see them or hear them. I might as well clean up some of this while I'm here too, right? I mean, they were rushing after me, so what the heck? Where'd they go? Did they make it down there, or... Are they over here? Did they come down the long way? This game better allow me to get revenge. Revenge! No? I just noticed that is by lava. Not a good place to to jump into. Man, two armored guys. They would have legendary stuff too. Kind of upset now. I want to find them and get them out of the shroud so I can fight them. You would think they would be right where I left them, but they are not. Maybe they were trying to go the long way around? Maybe. They were coming down this way, and they just, you know, heard me die, gargling my own blood. That was kind of graphic. Sorry about that. That's weird, right? I mean, usually you can go back to the scene of a ambush and you can get your stuff or do combat again, right? Oh, by the way, this is the easiest way out of this, so just FYI. If you wonder why I'm like taking my time, you're like, why is he just kind of going left and right? Not even caring about where he is in the shroud. Because everywhere in this shroud, you just got to be careful with lava. Not the deadly shroud, but the lava. Other shrouds, you have to worry about the deadly shroud. But this shroud has a lot of these, what do we call it? Mushroom meat, so I'll take it. And since I forget what I need, but it's definitely something. I can't remember what it was. I'm just surprised that those guys aren't around. Huh. Alright, let's go fight some more Drake. Because I can. There we go. Got rain to the, what's that? East? Northeast? And we can grab that guy from here. I got the attention of somebody else, but that's okay. Nice. That is the way you should actually fight them. But my bow skills are on point tonight, so I'm kind of happy. All right. Let's go see what other Drake are ready to die. Bring back the golden. The waterfall could probably kill you. I gotta test the waterfall's ability to kind of bring you down into the current and actually throw you into the rocks below. I gotta test it. I'm not gonna test it right now. I do have to test it. Oh, cool. Whoa, hello. They can't get me from here, by the way, which is funny. Oh, really? He dodged. Wow, look at that. That was one down. He's like, what hit me? Nice. I'm not going to say it's a first, but it is nice that I can take these guys out as they're approaching. There we go. Nice. I have to unbury them from the tree in order to get to them. And I don't think the shrine flame for that is up there for the Night Sanctum, so you can get to it. It's not too hard. You just have to fight some Drake to get to it, which is fine because I want to fight Drake anyway. If I'm gonna fight Drake, though, you know what? I'm gonna drink that. Because I can. I love the sound effects. That sounds amazing as a thunderstorm. Alright, there should be some Drake up here. Are they? I could probably sneak. If you have a bush, you can sneak. Really? Come on. Oh, jump down. Nice. Food. There was Drake up here, but I guess not today. Not today, says the Drake. So I wasted my flask, technically. Really? Well, I say really, but I've been collecting a crap load of stuff. You know what I'm saying? I will get rid of the bones. I got plenty. 6 sparks. I mean, technically, I could go back to that night sanctum, maybe. I'm trying to think if I want to. Last thing of the night, maybe? Hopefully there's no Drake. Let's see if the journey will get me there by nightfall. See, there's another Drake. Really? And there. I'm gonna hit his feet to kill him. Oh boy. Let's take that. Let him jump. There we go. Missed that. Missed that opportunity. Man, they respawned pretty fast, didn't they? They were like, I'm not worried about you. You know what? I'm gonna go into a sanctum in the shroud, so I should actually. I hate to use it, but and I can use one of these. That'll give me a little bit more time in the shroud without having the 5 minutes from the what do we call it? Glimmer tea. All right, so I got the sparks necessary. I shouldn't run because I need it to be dark out, right? So let's just hope nothing has respawned, and we will be a lot of traps, a lot of mechanisms for sure. I know. Should be dark by the time we get there. So let's see what happens. I'm hoping that I don't have to fight things that I've already fought before, but ooh, no, I died. So maybe I'm gonna have to fight some things that I already fought before. I think dying resets a lot of things, if I remember right. So let's be careful. I didn't think that dying did. However, I know starting the game over will reset everything. All right, well, we'll know here shortly because there should be a one of those whip things. You know what? Let's hit this thing. I'm hoping to get it before it goes into the I'm hoping to get it, but there we go. I don't oh, I see that thing. I almost didn't see that thing. Where'd it fall? Right there. And we'll take that gelatin. Alright, let's go down this road. Make sure there's nothing from above. I might have to fight a little bit more. That's okay, so long as it's not the I was hoping to hit that thing a lot more before it got to me, but... And... there we go. Timing is everything. I saw something else. There we go. We'll keep the pressure up. Holy crap, man. I'm surprised that other thing didn't hit us. I'm looking over there, I'm listening to see if there's anything else I need to worry about. This journey is long and fraught with danger. Now, it's actually exciting, so I'm glad it wasn't as boring, you know, coming back. But it looks like I'm not going to be able to enter just yet, so I'm gonna need to find a good spot that is outside the shroud that I can just sit here and wait for a minute, and we can there we go. Hide, and we can talk until it gets night. So, thanks for joining again. Check out my channel, by the way, just as a side note. I have a lot of content. I shouldn't say a lot of content. I have a little bit. A lot of music. Well, some music. Some early music AI videos. They're kind of cheesy, but they were like 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But the music's really good, so highly recommend checking out the music. I just put out a new music. It's more Valentine's Day romantic kind of thing going on. Not really Valentine's Day themed. It's more French English, but it sounds really like an Enya slash Enigma type of feel. It's not bad. And then of course I have the what else do I have? Short audio short stories. The first one I've completed is Ironhaven. The second one I am in the works for, called the Aurora Directive. Talk about one voice over or just reading when you have to say Aurora or Aurora. It's just absolutely insane. I should have named it something easy. You know what? The author's to blame on this one. So as I'm reading it, I'm on the second one. What I do with the audio stories, I should say, is I read the short story, and then I try to do my best as far as voice acting, but I am not a voice actor. Then I add a soundtrack, and then I add just some pictures to kind of go through the story at certain things. They're static, they're not AI, because this next one's going to be like 40 minutes long. It's close enough to night. That's one thing you don't have in here is a clock, do you? No clock. My magical armor is pretty darn good. I like all my equipment. Ring of the Air is probably one of my favorite. Let's see, large backpack. This is a normal shield that you can make pretty much anywhere. The Temple Keeper's Bow is the best one I've found so far, and I have two legendary ones. One's a level 47, one's a level 50. But I opted for the I forget how you, it's Quetzal, I think it's pronounced Quetzal Hunter helmet. But as you can see, I'm more of a hunter build / ranger, so. And of course, I'm slammed at 45, and I'm getting no experience for this. That's okay. And I am just counting down all the statuses that I have. But Oh, and I got the underwater grappling hook, finally. It's kind of cool. I haven't really used it all that often because even underwater, I'm like, all right, so I have a hook that I could go to fairly quickly, but it's not, and it's like a fish basket, and I'm like, whatever. All right, we're getting there. We're getting there. Nothing around me, which is good. Like I said, this shroud is fairly easy as to maintain yourself out of the shroud. Let me use my words. So, yeah, there's that. And I was hoping that I was closer to. It looks like I'm closer to the evening, but I don't think there's anything around me that I really care to look for or look at, which is great because honestly, I just don't want to encounter that one creature that flies at you. It's amazing. I love the way they did it though. All the creatures here. If the devs made the AI any stronger, I would die on one-on-one combat. It's hard enough. But when multiple creatures get around you, if they made the AI any smarter, you would like die very quickly. Almost time. We'll give a good dramatic, even though her foot looks like it's off the rock. There we go. There it is. The clouds look awesome. The graphics actually look pretty good, and I'm running not all that high, honestly. I am pushing my graphics card to the limit. Last time I checked the frames per second, I run around 45 to 60, depending if I'm streaming or not. 45 when I'm streaming, 55 to 60 when I'm not. And then it says the GPU percent 100%, and my CPU is like 17%. So I'm like, do I do an upgrade? I should have done an upgrade on my GPU a year ago. Now, I'm not really looking forward to it. Although I might do an AMD upgrade, because the AMD GPUs are actually, they're not bad. And it looks like NVIDIA is not making the 6000 series until 2027, I think. Which is fine, but they're even going to do a limited run of those because the 4000 series and the 5000 series are supposed to be limited as well. All right, let's see if we can go in. We're going in. Nice. Let's see how bad it is in here. I am still enshrouded. Okay. Standard fare so far. Looks like I'm gonna go down there first. I want to make sure I'm not fighting anything. Every once in a while you'll fight something. Not all the time. Oh. I like to do this. And I'm getting the pattern. Yep, and I failed on the pattern. Yay me. Yay me. Okay, let's try this again. And of course I lost everything. Let's do the fell. And let's grab one of these and one of these. There we go. And then we can hit ourselves with some healing. I'm hoping I can get that stuff back, but I don't know. It's going to be an interesting E to F. What I got to do is not speed it up because I'm in a rush. You know what I mean? All right. Oh, cool. It might be before the trap. And I'll say to the devs, thank you very much. I am so loving that. All right, so there we go. That was still, timing was off, but there we go. I'm gonna have to make decisions, aren't I? That's all right. They're easy decisions, not tough decisions. Wow, that was close. And there we go. One down. Several to go. Oh, I thought I was going to be okay. But I ran into a... Well, at least that isn't too bad. Okay, so let us, just in case. There we go. All right, so that one's done. I wasn't looking up. I'll take that and I'll look around a little bit. Okay, just in case. I mean, why wouldn't I have looked around beforehand? I don't know. No? Okay. I thought maybe... Nope. Okay. Alright. So what am I doing here? There's an E there. Okay. There we go. That's better. Let's just check. No? Okay. And checking again? Nope. Alright, so I need to go this way. I say standard fare, but it's all about timing, right? And we can go down. Really? What am I not looting here? What don't I need? Don't need frogs. And don't need critter. Mother of Pearl is I didn't need, but that's okay. We'll deal with it. Oh, okay. This looks fun. All right. So I don't see... I don't see a stagger, do you? I didn't see a stagger. All right, that's okay. That's all right. We're all right. Oh, I did the wrong one. That's okay. Whatever. Not liking it, but... I should have turned around when I didn't see those staggering. Yeah, that was my fault. Let's hope they give me my stuff before that happens. That was me just being a little bit too impatient. There we go. Oh, that's right. Oh, it's a gem forge. Man, I really don't care about a gem forge, honestly. While I'm gonna unlock it, I have no idea, but sure, why not? Let's see. Oh, it's all the way back out here. All right. I'll take it. But let's go the other way real quick. I'm unlocking a gem forge is basically it. All right, so the button is this way. Or the other way. Okay. Seriously? That. I can make those. Be careful. What the hell hit me? Oh, these little spike things forced me into the water, or the lava. Alright, well, I survived. Not exactly unscathed, but... Alright, so one more button. But it doesn't... Maybe if I do one of these? Okay, yeah, there we go. It's like up against the wall. Don't move, don't move, don't breathe. Don't even think about breathing. Hold. Never run. All right, that made much more sense. Oh no! I glided. It's totally my fault. Those things hurt. Yeah, I think I'm out. There we go. The gem forge is open, so I think that's... Nope, that's the way out. I went the wrong way. That sucks. And that means I just have to go through these... Can you imagine going to a gem forge and having to deal with this the entire time? Alright, which gem forge is this? Level 50, so Alright, this is where I'm gonna go for the level 50 gems, and it uses the level 40 archaic essence. Sweet. Awesome. Just a gem of a time. Because I have to do that every time I want to unlock it. I have to go through that entire thing. Oh, what? Not that one. There we go. Oh, look at this. I can't pick it up. But do I want to pick it up? Uncommon Tomb Raider's bow. I do like that. That one's really nice because it just sends people off into the wilderness. All right, since I can't... All right, so to get to the level 50 gem forge, I have to go not only at night, because I have to bring the sparks. Nice. Okay. Well, at least I found it, right? And I got out just in the morning. So I died 3 times. 3 times is a charm, I suppose. Yay! Yay us. But I got everything back. It's not like anything was destroyed. I'm just glad I didn't have to retrieve it in the middle of the trap. So thank you, Debs, for that reprieve. Where am I? And it only cost 1 spark. That's the other thing I have to really think about is, do I carry sparks around? Not really gonna enjoy that. However, it might not be a bad idea. I don't like that though. There we go. This one? No. Maybe it was this one. There we go. Any other... These are all shroud things, so that'll go in my other case. These are all shroud things. Yeah, like everything here is a shroud thing. Cool. That's a lot of shroud stuff. And you gotta love the shroud gelatin. Because we all know that's how you make shroud slime. So, yeah, it's important. Because that's how I get my healing potions. And if I didn't do that, it would suck. Let's see if this'll... Lots of pink mushroom meat, though. Gotta love that. Oh, I shouldn't have to farm that for a while. There we go. This should finish it off. Good. Look at all those fell sickle side heads. I call them jacks. I don't know why I call them jacks. They're not even, it's not even close. It's fell sickle side head. Sickle side head. That is really, that's a lot of word there. That's why another reason I call them Fellians. Fell Cyclops, right? Fell. Fell heart. It's a Fellian heart. It's not a Shroudian heart. I guess you could say Shroudian. Anyway. Let's go, you know what? I'm gonna have to create a new chest. So hopefully I have some planks. Let's create a new chest. Look at all that grain, the wheat. Why are you stuck in the floor? Ugh, I hate that. Hey. Every once in a while. Is he downstairs at least? No, he's just stuck in the floor. I don't know how he's stuck in the floor. He's stuck in the floor. Jeez. Not only is he stuck in the floor, he can move. Weird, right? Alright, let's see. What kind of chest do I can make that one. I have plenty of shroud radiance. I have gold bars. It's enormous. Ask her it. I'll make it. I'll do it. It's one of my chests, like my personal chests, as far as non-resource chests, if you will. So I'm splurging. It is splurged. And now I can actually make that into something of a good chest. Okay. And yeah, I'm trying to line it up. There we go. And of course, actually, that and that can go into the other chest. I don't know why I did that. There's room here, right? And man, I used a lot of potions. Let's go, before we close it out, let's go to talk to the alchemist. I didn't do too bad in that. I think I rushed it a little bit much, but honestly, it wasn't too bad of a... I didn't screw up too bad. This guy needs to get out of the wall. But I can find him, so I'm kind of torn. Do you want to get him out of the wall? I'm kind of torn, sorry. I need 7 of these, huh? And that grants me 20, and I need 5 of these. Good. I usually keep 20 of this and then 20 of that. So if you're just listening, 20 stacks of 20. Greater Shroud Survival Flask. And of course the Ultimate Health Potion. And of course the Drake Soulward Flask will be 20. And so will the Flask of the Fell. So I need, well, Drake Soulward Flask, I can't get up to 20, so I only do 10. So I need 3 of those, and actually 3 of the others. So I need 3. Good. And 3 of these. Flask of the Fell. And just because the swimming, I can do 1. What is swimming? Swimming is good. There we go. We are good to go. We are now full up and ready for more adventuring the next time we do this. I love the explosive crawler. If you haven't used it, it's awesome. What happens is you throw it like a grenade and it turns into this critter that will explode once it goes to the closest enemy. Love it. It does 31 fire damage and 31 shroud damage. And it'll run up to 1:30. Awesome. Gotta love it. And it's fairly easy to make. It's the critter carpus that is the... You really have to stack on the critter carpus. Or carapace. Carapace? I call it a carpus. Carapace? I don't know. It's potato tomato to me, right? Let's see. I think... No, this is all mage stuff. I don't care about mage stuff. How about the sludge? I can get a little bit more sludge. Good. So we're good to go. We are full up, ready for adventure. I went upstairs not realizing. That's all right. There's water there, huh? I knew I could make that. The heck, man. Maybe it is time for me to call it, since I'm making stupid jumps. So, we got a nice little plot of land here going. Got some coniferous trees ready for some wood. Got a farm. I'm getting a little bit more stonework going, which is nice. Got a little canal. It's doing a lot of work, but you know what? I'll keep it. And I got a waterfall over there. If it's the first time you've been at the channel, there's a waterfall way in the corner. Next time I'll show off the plot of land. I'm going to try to look at this during the week and figure out what I want to do with the all the buildings and where I want to complete the next buildings. And just to give you a good idea of where my property line is, I got a little fell going on, but I got a pretty decent area that I can work with, which is kind of cool. I still got a lot to work with. And I'm going to keep my archery area because I am an archer, and I want to keep my archer area. And of course, if this is the first time on my channel, this is the coffee shop, which I will be using more and more often, especially if I go get more gold. Supposedly it has a back door. I might extend it because I made it an odd shape because there was a tree like right here, but I was like, I could probably do a better job of not doing that and making it square. And this is my castle, so I should actually... I kind of like it 1 level, 2 levels with an overview balcony. Give me your opinion. Put it in the comments. All right, so the next time I do this will be Friday, maybe? Well, not maybe. Definitely Friday, but I'm thinking about taking the week off. But I'm not sure, because the President's Day is a short week anyway, but I'm thinking about it. How about you? Do you like it? Can you take off the short weeks of the year and get your sanity back a little bit? Or is it one of those kind of jobs where you're like, yeah, I can't do that. I shouldn't do it, but there's a lot going on. It's spring, and it's not spring officially, but man, it feels like it. It's so good outside. But anyway, I could talk all night. Check out my channel. Like, share, subscribe. Thanks for joining me. I do appreciate everyone watching. And hopefully I did some really cool stuff tonight. If not, I know I died like 5 times. So that's kind of cool. I don't die that often. But tonight I did. I say that. If you're new to the channel, you're like, yeah, you're 100%. You died 5 times. That's everything I've seen. You die 5 times a night. Yeah. that goes. I am gonna check out Crimson Desert when it comes out. I'll probably do a stream on that, and I might split the stream depending on how good Crimson Desert is. A lot of people are hyping it up. A lot of people are saying like, it has its failings. I want to see what it's about. I'm also thinking about, so if you're interested in, I'm thinking about starting at least one night where we stream or just have a private game of collaboration with Enshrouded. So let me know your thoughts on that as well. I think you can have up to 12 people on a server, which would be kind of cool. But let me know what your thoughts are on that, and we can certainly stream it and hopefully stream it. I think I can do that. I'm looking at different aspects of streaming that I can do to have everybody's audio come in. Do the official group stream. However, with all that said and done, no matter when you're watching this, have a great day or have a good night. Listen to the outro song. It's a great song. I wrote the lyrics in conjunction or with the help of ChatGPT, and I put it in Suno, and it turned out to be a really cool song. So I highly recommend, if you hadn't heard it all the way through, stick around and you're in for a treat. So until Friday, be safe.
A distant bell, a silent road, mist hangs heavy, tales untold. Lanterns flicker in the fog, shadows paint the walls, tired feet on winding logs. Night begins to fall, every mile behind us, every secret shown. We carry on uncertain, but we never walk alone. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories few. Ghostly laughter in the trees, memories on